Hey folks, Troy Dooley, how are you doing? It's been a couple of weeks since we've been on the air, but some exciting things have been taking place. You know, we launched the networkmarketingadvocates.com website. This video will be going up with the new post. It is a membership site. It's $10 a month, but the information that we're putting on there will far exceed what you see in the weekly newscast. Matter of fact, you won't be able to read the tidbits, the actual information, or see the additional videos unless you're a member of the site. You know, for the last couple of years, we have been focused on what can we do to give back to the community, but at the same time, work together in tandem, actually become a cohesive unit that's moving forward. And I'm excited about this. I've had some great influence from people that have said, we see where you're going, we see what you're doing, and we want to be a part of this, and I'm excited about that. Some of the great thing that's going on, just got back from Catalyst, 3 new books that you guys need to know about. Dave Ramsey, Entre Leadership, 20 years of practical business wisdom from the trenches, right here. We'll be putting this up over at the bookstore at the Network Marketing Advocates. 5 leadership levels, the 5 leadership levels, proven steps to maximize your potential by John Maxwell, brand new, just off the shelves. And Blake Makowski, the founder of Tom's Shoes, one of the only publicly traded companies that truly has a double bottom line. Every pair of shoes they sell, they give away a pair. It's kind of like BK and Vima with their Next project. Every bottle of Next that is sold to children, they give a bottle away. I love this. You want to get these books. You can go over there. You can go to your local bookstore. It doesn't matter. You'll find it. But you can go check this out over the Network Marketing Advocates.com. Look, we're a growing community. I got to tell you, hats off. Thank you to everyone who has joined. You're going to see more and more info coming up. We've got some brand new opportunities for vendors and for company owners. You're going to be excited about that coming on. But some of the news that have hit the airwaves, one of the most successful leaders in the travel niche in network marketing has just joined Evolve Health. And he joined another great leader over there, Cameron Core. I watched Cameron for years, supported his team. This is one of the true multi-million-dollar earners from the travel industry. And Cameron, a few months ago, had joined Evolve, and now Jerome Hughes has joined also. And what I find so I guess enlightening about this, that isn't even the word, just what I see is exhilarating, really be the word I use, is of all the people they could have joined the great Garrett McGrath over there, the Ken Dunns. They could have joined all kinds of people. They chose to join James Christensen, really an outsider to network marketing. James is only been around the industry for a few years, started out over with the Big M, and then he launched Zowie, then he merged his company with Evolve, and then he said, I got to go back out into the field to build this thing. I got to go where the people are. But he just put out an ebook, and it's titled, An MLM CEO Comes Clean, and the stuff that he shows in there is amazing. So when I saw Cameron and I saw Jerome had decided to join the company that I've been calling the outsider company, because Trey White, Brent Hicks, these guys weren't insiders in network marketing. They weren't former distributors that launched a company. These guys were businessmen that said, hey, we want to go do this. When I see veterans like them, veterans like my friend Garrett McGrath joining this company, it's something to watch. And with guys moving from one niche to another, I guarantee you we're going to be watching this one. Instead of it being a one-hit wonder with a bottle of water, they now have some massive products behind them that I believe can change a lot of people's lives. It's going to be interesting to watch this, because I'm talking to people who say, you know, Troy, it's not about the money. I've lost weight. I'm feeling better. I mean, it's all kinds of stuff. I've got guys in the UFC and MMA that are over here, and it's great when I see what they're doing. So hats off to James, hats off to Jerome and Cameron. We're going to be doing individual articles on these guys. You're going to love it. If you're a member of the Network Marketing Advocates, you're going to be able to see and read this. What else has been going on that I think is phenomenal that's been happening? Matter of fact, this is great. I was just getting off the phone with Kerry Brown over at Limu, and it's amazing what Gary Racer has done in the last 5 years at Limu. Really has gone under the radar. You know, Gary, he may be, I don't want to say this, I guarantee he's one of the top 10 distributors that literally have earned, as a distributor, hundreds of millions of dollars. And 5 years ago, when he decided to launch Limu. He didn't go into this with a bunch of hoopla, didn't go into it with a bunch of let's hit momentum today, be gone tomorrow. He took his time, did it. Within 30 days, they were debt-free. They've been debt-free ever since, and they've just been going along. For the most part, until lately, they were really focused in the South. Man, they really didn't even focus internationally. They didn't focus nationally. They were just focused where they were at. And all of a sudden, Gary says, I got to bring in a cutting-edge team. And he did. He brought in some really great folks. They looked at what they had. They saw that they had this gem that was just sitting here. And slowly but surely, with a little bit of fine-tuning, they've started to attract some phenomenal people. And I think that's what we've all got to look at. When phenomenal people like Terry Knight, a multi-million-dollar top earner from the weight loss niche, decides to join Limu, you know you've got to be looking at and saying, what do they have? And it may be their equity program, which we're going to be talking about in some upcoming videos. But it's interesting to see this. But what's even more exciting to me is because I'm watching this younger generation, and I just, you know, middle of the summer got back from the DSA conference, where even the DSA saying, you know, baby boomers are great and we love them, but if we don't attract that young Generation Y, Generation X, we're not going to make it. We need millennials. And Gary has done that. Matter of fact, this month alone, they were able to break out 2 brand new 100Ks. Celine Lyles and Jessica and Eric Ellerman just broke that 100K mark. Now, Celine's been around. She loves Limu. And I'm excited about what she's doing. I'm following where she's going. We're going to be talking to her next week. But something that caught my eye was Jessica and Eric, because Jessica and Eric's only been in network marketing 2 years. They've only been at Limu a little over 2 weeks, and they were able to break that 100K. Now, some critics are going to say, well, look at that. They probably brought a team. I don't care. If you've got that kind of a leadership that you can move from a company where you were at, where you were excited, and you see something that's going to give you longevity, something you can call your home, and your team starts to follow, my hat's off, especially when you're young. I think that's a rocking situation right there. But it does bring up a point in both of these situations, with Jerome, with Terry, I mean, all of this. Here's something that we've got to look at. It's called proselytizing. Okay, the DSA has seen that this is such a concern that they've actually put new guidelines in the Code of Ethics. And my good friend, my MLM attorney, Kevin Thompson's written a pretty good article on this that I think really drives home where we all need to be at. See, it doesn't matter what company you might be building. If it's a legitimate, direct selling, network marketing business, you go for it. When it becomes time in your mind, in your heart, that it's time for a move, and you decide that you want to move, and you go looking for a move, do it with ethics. Do it with honor. You know, divorces don't all have to be messy. I can remember not too long ago when Jeff Hooks left Vima and went somewhere else, and then when he came back home, he was accepted with arms out because he said, man, the grass isn't greener on the other side. Sometimes that will happen, but what you don't want to do is get caught up in this mess of what I've been calling the flash mob mentality, where you jump from company to company. Take your time and do it right. Don't be offering a bunch of garbage to somebody saying, please join my team, please join my team. Don't do that. Don't go rape and pillage some other company. Network marketing will not grow, and we will not help ourselves if we're out there belittling each other, trashing each other, and not doing stuff with ethics. So when you're making these moves, make your moves. That's fine. This is a capitalistic country. It's a free enterprise. But do it with ethics and do it with honor. Whether you're the CEO trying to attract new people, or whether you're the distributor going into a new company. My good friend and mentor Richard Brooks says it the best. United we stand. And I've added to that, divided we fall. We don't want that. It needs to be more like the old musketeers, all for one and one for all. If we do this correctly, if we build relationships, it doesn't matter what company we're with, as long as that company's legit and legal, then we will be helping the average person reach their dreams and goals instead of shattering them and leaving them on the wayside saying network marketing doesn't work, but for a handful of people that are on the inside. That's what I'm tired of hearing. Folks, live life like it's an epic adventure. Check out the brand new networkmarketingadvocates.com website. We will see you next week right here for the MLM News Report. Bye now.